I know we on a podcast, but we all men, right? So y'all think men should start putting their hands on women again?
Hell no.
Now, I'm glad that these guys responded as quickly as they did. All right, so
men should start putting.
This red pill shit kind of pisses me off. I don't know what else to say. This has got to be one of the videos that I saw it. Short little clip. We're going to watch it in a second. That just lets me know that we on the left actually need to try to reach out to men more. And not just, the men, I'm a feminist man. Like, no, stop. Stop. Or not just the men, like, well, they're part of, they may be queer coded, not necessarily gay or bi, they just may be queer coded. We need to do better because this is the opposition that we're going against. Let's watch this clip.
I know we on a podcast, but we all men, right? So y'all think men should start putting their hands on women again?
Hell no.
Now, I'm glad that these guys responded as quickly as they did. I'm glad about it. But listen to this shit. He literally says men need to be putting their hands on women. And listen to his justification.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
Wait, what? What you think? Wait, what? That up.
I miss when men was men. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nigga said I miss when men was men.
He misses when men were men. This fucking clown. This fucking clown is advocating for men to be men and put their hands on women.
Nigga said I miss when men was men. Nigga said I miss when men.
He's trying to get us canceled.
No. I'm not even doing that on purpose. I'm being dead ass serious when I say that. I mean, the hitting's OD, but that's when women were the most like, sir, yes, sir, like whatever for their king.
I feel like,
and that came with that, even though that's not good. I don't think it's good.
All because that's what gets women to listen to you. GA said it in the stream. The fact is, we missing out on talking to people because when we don't talk to people, we get idiots like this that says, well, I wish when men were men. Never mind the fact that a real man commands respect, not demands submission. If you have to use violence as a means of getting respect, you don't have respect, you have fear. And it doesn't help that the image of leftist man is some weak-willed, but I don't want to seem toxic masculine. Like, stop using that word. Literally use the words bullying. Literally use the words oppressive. Don't stop using toxic masculinity. Because people have learned to turn that shit off in their brain and just turn off hearing you. You know what words I use when describing somebody that's like this? Not just every man, but somebody like this: abusive, small, petty. But we don't talk about this. And for any guy out there, as somebody who's been friends with and related to people that have had abuse levied on them at the hands of partners, not just men, but women too. If I find out somebody just feels like they can just abuse their partner, I'm gonna. There was a story in India where a guy found out this boy abused his daughter. Yeah, he ended up with no hands. The father went and made sure that the guy had no hands. It's sad. It's sad that it will take that we're not addressing these problems with these dudes, man. It's bad because we feel like men have had their turn, so we need to make sure that we push up women. Like, cool, great. Lift them both up. I that's why I have my space that I have. I'm not gonna lie, cause like I want these conversations. I want to have on my Discord service. Like that's why I keep it up, even though sometimes I get clowns that come in there and I ban them. But like, we lost the election because y'all didn't talk to men or white people. Y'all just said y'all problems don't matter, so fuck you. And you know what? They have women in their lives to see their problems and will vote against you. Instead of having a conversation saying that, oh, we need to make sure trans people are valid, just make sure that everyone feels valid. Stop trying to attack just the laws. Attack the society around the laws. Stop making it seem like it's just a problem that's happened with one group of people and actually lift up all people. But you don't want to do that because that takes work and that takes speaking with other people that you may disagree with and trying to speak with them to get an understanding. I ask you this. And again, this is not this is not minimizing anybody that's going through body dysmorphia and stuff like that. Would you have the same push for hormone, enhancement for the 14-year-old boy that feels that he isn't living up manly enough, so let's give him some steroids or HGH? You wouldn't have that push. As right, you shouldn't. You know what you should push for? A society that opens everybody of all shapes and sizes as long as they're healthy. You should push for the de-radicalization of, well, if you don't look this way, that you don't meet the physical standards. That's what helps everybody, not just trans people. That's what helps everybody. I'm glad we had a push to end bullying. I'm glad about it. Not everybody made it out of that, that situation where bullying was a thing, either from voluntary or involuntary, if you know what I mean. But that's only going so far. And one of the things that I hate about the left, how incredibly selfish they are sometimes. Because they only care about their issue. And if their issue sort of kind of touches your issue, then yeah, we'll help you out. But if it touches the issue of the people that they see in power, no matter that a lot of these people aren't in power, they're just representative of how they look, it's just sad. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Why is a monster like this on a podcast? And I'm glad, I do want to say I'm glad that so many people were, against this bullshit that he said. I'm glad these are the spaces that we need to have on the left to talk to motherfuckers like this. I'm glad. I'm fucking glad. But so much of this bullshit that we have, like, even look at this shit that he's saying, like how the people around him are just like, yeah, no, dog, you on your own with that one. But they're at least talking to this motherfucker to try to get his head back on right. I don't know. Then I'm gonna have to say this. You shouldn't have to put your hands on anybody to get them to listen to you or respect you. That's just a given. You shouldn't. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, if you have to do that, then for one, if you feel that to get respect you have to use violence, for one, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Secondly, you shouldn't be with that partner that they don't respect you that way, regardless if you use violence or not. Thirdly, get some counseling. Go get some counseling. And fifthly, man or woman, they shouldn't have to deal with you beating them. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this segment right here. Oh God, I feel, why would this even come up? Like, why don't we have to beat women in order to get them to listen to us? That's just that is wow. I would say that's LDE, but that's micro energy. I swear. I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.